Hi, I'm Dr. Dan from Vitamin Pro, and we're talking a little bit about AdrenalGenix. Now, AdrenalGenix is a very specific targeted group of botanicals and vitamins, as you might guess, to help support your adrenal glands. And it's from a company called AdrenalGenix, which we'll talk about more in another video. But the important thing here is to understand that adrenal glands, of course, are your first line against damage to your body from chronic stress. As your body goes into stress, it has several different modes that it goes into, and it's not important that you understand all those, but just to know that if you're going to treat chronic stress, the fatigue that goes with it, memory problems, because the more chronic stress you have, the more damage you might have to your hippocampus, blood sugar problems, just inability to maintain that charge separation between the outside and inside of the cell. These are factors that are all controlled by hormones that are released by the adrenal glands. So if you're having that kind of adrenal stress, we can look at that on the lab test and we can find these problems with a high degree of reliability. There's several different things that we're looking for, and again we'll go into that another time. But the important thing to know is, what do you do about it once you know that your adrenals do need some support? And the adaptogens in AdrenalGenix have been carefully chosen to help with this adrenal support. Adaptogens are probably better off called normalizers. They help normalize your physiology through support of your adrenals. But the three key adaptogens that we're talking about here are three different types of ginseng. One is called Siberian, the other Indian, and the other Panax. Now, Indian ginseng, otherwise known as ashwagandha, that's a very common herb that's used, all over the world. The other Siberian ginseng is better known in this country as luthro. So look for those, and basically, if you read up on these, you'll find that they have tremendous benefit. Now, phosphatidylserine has been shown in some studies to also support the brain and the adrenal glands during these times, so that's added. And of course, along with a little bit of licorice, because it's been shown that licorice, along with that Panax ginseng, works even better than either one alone. Again, for adrenal problems. So, if you're wondering, I'm fatigued, I have these, maybe your thyroid's not working so well, you have a whole rash of chronic issues, a good blood test can go a long ways to help decide if the adrenal glands are part of this, and almost always they are. And a little bit of AdrenalGenix can help make a difference. So what we recommend is, if you're finding that this is true, you take 2 of these 3 times a day with meals, and then retest in about 3 months to see if some of these adrenal stress markers are coming back into line. So that's the basics on AdrenalGenix. We hope that was helpful. So thanks a lot for listening.